New information is coming to light regarding the head of a local housing authority busted for embezzling $100,000.
As part of our Waste Watch series, David Winter looks at an audit released today on the Claremont Metropolitan Housing Authority.
This 2017 article in the Claremont Sun shows Ohio State Representative Doug Green on the left recognizing Tim Holland, the executive director of the Claremont Metropolitan Housing Authority at the time, for receiving the Auditor of State Award for, quote, excellent record keeping and a clean audit report. It was 5 years into Holland's term and just a few months after he began systematically embezzling from the CMHA.
That is unacceptable and wrong.
Alicia Morlatt took over as CMHA's executive director when Holland was terminated in 2019. This audit, released today, describes how the Ohio Auditor of State's Special Investigations Unit received a tip that Holland was misusing funds. The auditor found Mr. Holland spent $87,000 in authority funds to purchase a piano, a game and dining table, a 65-inch TV, and other high-end furnishings. He also took a personal trip to Canada using his CMHA credit card to pay for gas and hotel. Morlatt says the staff was not surprised when he was busted.
Most of the staff that worked here saw the purchases that were coming in and were aware that the purchases didn't seem in line with the Public Housing Authority's mission.
Holland also had a CMHA contractor do $19,000 worth of work on his home, building the cost into a CMHA job. Holland and the contractor, Nip Builders, pleaded guilty to charges related to the scheme. Holland is currently serving a 4-month sentence at the Federal Correctional Institution in Ashland. He must also pay back the $87,000 he stole, and the contractor who did the work on his home must pay back the $19,000 the Housing Authority paid him for that work, plus pay another $20,000 in fines.
That the funds entrusted to CMHA are spent on providing safe, sanitary, and affordable housing to families in need of subsidized housing, supposed to be used to expand the opportunities for such housing. Every dollar that was spent by Mr. Holland for his own personal use was diverted from that mission.
For Waste Watch, this is David Winter reporting.
And we asked the Auditor of State's office how Holland could get an auditor's accommodation for excellent record keeping the same year he began embezzling from the CMHA. At this point, we are still awaiting a response.